everyone, my name is Kawisi and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos. Today I am once again bringing you a speed build in The Sims 3 because it's true, I am still on a building roll. I may have stopped daily uploading. If you've been around for like a little while now, you might have noticed that I got so motivated to post videos and just like build in The Sims that I was really out here uploading every single day for a while, but I've slowed down. However, just because I've slowed down on the uploads doesn't mean I've slowed down on the building. So yep, you're getting another speed build today. There's going to be another one in a couple of days time. I'm already working on another one. I just I'm very obsessed with The Sims at the moment, and I'm not even going to complain about it, and I'm not going to apologize for it because this is a Sims 3 channel, so you know, I don't think anybody is complaining about the fact that I'm very motivated and pumping out a lot of videos. And B, I'm just trying to stop apologizing for things that I don't need to apologize for in general. There we go. I'm not apologizing. But today we are building a very tiny house. Like, it is the smallest house I think I've ever built in The Sims 3. And I was inspired. Okay, so if you guys know The Sims 4, you don't necessarily have to play The Sims 4 to like know stuff about it, you know what I mean? But they have this pack called Tiny Living, and I never got into it. Like, I wasn't into The Sims 4 when Tiny Living came out, so like I didn't do any Tiny Living builds or anything like that. Like, I'd already ditched YouTube and The Sims 4 by the time Tiny Living came out. So I never got to like dabble with tiny homes and stuff like that, and I got a little bit curious, so I was watching some speed builds on YouTube of people doing tiny homes in The Sims 4, and I was like, you know what? Tiny homes are actually perfect for me because I really love tiny spaces. So yeah, this isn't officially a tiny home because like I didn't pay any attention to how many tiles I used or anything like that. And I know in The Sims 4, there's like a certain amount of tiles you can use in a certain kind of tiny home. So I didn't like, it's not a tiny home in that regard. It was just inspired by like the Tiny Living Sims 4 expansion pack, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I think it's really cute. However, I will just say right away, I don't think it's functional. This is one of those builds that is definitely for the aesthetic. Most of my builds, honestly, are for the aesthetic because I don't play test them or anything. But this one is, it's kind of taking the building for aesthetic to a whole new level because I'm pretty sure you can't use the bed. The way it's like, where it's put inside the house, I don't think your Sims can get to it. And by I don't think, I mean I'm 98.5% sure your Sims can't get to it. So it's not functional. However, if you put this in your game, you can fiddle around with it all you want. Rearrange some furniture if you have a better idea of where to put things. Even replace the double bed for a single bed and it'll work. Actually, you know what? That's the simplest way to fix it. You can just replace it with a single bed. Replace the double bed with a single bed and put a bedside table where the second slot of the double bed would go. You'll see what I mean once we get into it. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this build turned out. It may be tiny, and it is. It's very tiny. But I think it's so cute. It's so it has everything that your Sims will need, except a computer. Actually, it doesn't have a computer, but you could always put a laptop on the dining room table and then that takes care of that. But it has a dresser, it has a bed, it has a dining table, it has a couple of chairs, it has a TV, it has a kitchen, it has a bathroom. It has all the necessities. It even has a full-length mirror, so yeah, you can look at yourself in the mirror. Obviously, that's the most important thing. But yeah, this really didn't take me long to build at all because it is so tiny. I think in total it took like an hour. Usually I take about 3 hours to do my builds because of how much clutter I put in my builds. Actually, it sort of depends on the size of the build. Normal sized houses will take me about 3 hours. Smaller houses will take me about 2. It just depends on the size of the house. But this one here took an hour. I didn't think it was going to take me too long because it is a really tiny house. But yeah, I absolutely love how it turned out. So small, again, pretty sure it's not functional, but I don't know. I really don't build my houses to play in them or anything like that, so functionality doesn't cross my mind, which I know is probably annoying, but I don't know. Just at the end of the day, this is my YouTube channel and this is what I want to do with my YouTube channel. Like, I want to not care about whether or not it actually works. I just want it to... I decorate for things to look nice, and that's always been really... Not always, but like recently, that's been why I've been decorating in The Sims. I just... As much as I love this game, I don't actually really play it, to be honest with you. I do intend on starting a Twitch series where I'm playing through a current household, but I haven't done that yet. And other than my Let's Play, I don't actually like delve into the gameplay, so I never think to build houses for Sims that I'm actually playing with, if you know what I mean. But yeah, obviously the download link to this will still be in the description if you want to put this in your game, but again, I would understand if you don't want to because it doesn't work. But yeah, I had a lot of fun decorating this house. Once again, I built in the world of St. Clair, which is my favorite world to build in. It's in these like, there's this little block of really tiny lots, and to be honest, I kind of want to go through and fill up the rest of the tiny lots with some more tiny houses, maybe in like different styles, just because I had so much fun doing this one. And I really love this little chunk of lots in St. Clair Islands. Like, they're small lots. I don't actually know what they're for. I don't think they're meant to be residential. Maybe they are. I don't know. St. Clair Islands, sorry, I almost said St. Clair. St. Clair Islands is a very empty world. Like, there's no pre-built lots whatsoever. There's no rabbit holes. There's no parks. There's literally nothing. It's completely empty. Like, you build in St. Clair. I don't know why I can't say St. Clair today. You build the entirety of St. Clair Islands, so I don't actually know what these lots are supposed to be for, but I think I'm going to go through and decorate the rest of them as little tiny houses as well, just because I had so much fun doing this. And yeah, it was nice to like actually do something tiny because I wanted to build something tiny. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm not making any sense. Like, I build small houses all the time as it is, but like I started building this one intending it for it to be a tiny kind of one-room home type thing. It's not really a one-room home. The bathroom is in a separate room, but like everything else is in the same room, so I guess maybe it is. I don't know, would you consider this a one-room home? Maybe it would be a one-room home if there wasn't actually like walls connecting in the bathroom. Maybe I should do a one-room home. I feel like those were a trend for a while back in like 2016 YouTube. I could be remembering wrong, but I remember I watched a lot of one-room home speed builds. Although, having said that, I think they might have been from the same creator, so maybe it wasn't necessarily a trend. Maybe this one creator that I watched just liked to do them a lot, and so I was inspired. But yeah, I ended up doing one myself back in like 2016, and I had so much fun doing it. I've looked at it recently. It's not that nice looking at it now, but I loved it when I did it. So yeah, maybe I'll do some I don't think this is a one-room home, but maybe I'll do some one-room homes because that'd be pretty cute. Also, I don't know, I feel like I thrive in tiny spaces, you know what I mean? But if you have any suggestions for like styles of tiny homes to do, go ahead and leave those in the comment section down below, because I think there's about 5 other lots that are a similar size to the one that we're building on right now. So 5 other slots for me to fill, which means 5 other house ideas, because I'm assuming we're not going to want them all to look the same. I don't think I'm going to want them all to look the same. But yeah, I went for like my basic color scheme in this house with like the dark woods and the white and the... Yeah, just this one's really neutral. I think the next time I do one, I'm going to make it a little bit more bright and colorful because, I don't know, I feel like I have more fun decorating in those colors. Bright colors are like... They're very fun to me. But anyway, we are just about finished with this build and are getting ready to jump into some screenshots, so I'm going to go ahead and cut my commentary right here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. The download link to this house will be in the description if you want to put it in your own game. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!